This is about an hour and a half of footage condensed down into less than 10 minutes. I was gliding for a long time, and in the end, we just go into a completely new dimension. Things get pretty crazy. Can you see that? Like that flickering line? And is that the edge over there? Can't really tell. It looks like the edge. At this point, I've already been gliding for about 10 minutes, and I'm already starting to think that maybe this just never ends. Infinite sea. You get stranded in Sons of the Forest. That's it. There's no way off this island. Like, we are so far from the island. I don't want to turn around because we'll lose momentum. But like, we are far. Across the bottom of the screen there, you can start to see this weird white flickering line. And I'm thinking, is the world about to open up and devour me? Is this going to break my computer? Just infinitely loading this thing. Learn the basics of construction. Yeah, I just popped on a new world and just jumped straight on the glider, straight over the sea, see what happened. We're still going. Maybe this is the end. Nope, nowhere near the end. So trippy, man. Kinda looks like it's gonna end and then it never does. Actually feeling a little bit anxious. I had to start speeding the clips up because so much time had passed. I don't want to stop because what happens when I go in the water? Surely at some point it must end. It has to end. This is probably about 30 minutes into the footage now. I've been alt-tab doing other stuff, just watching happen. Then I noticed the glider starts to shake a little bit. It's a sign of things to come. Oh, she's shaking. This weird orb shape started showing up in the sea underneath the glider. I don't know if you can really make it out in the video, but it kind of looked like a sun. Can't give up, we just got to keep going. So we kept going, and the glider started to really shake. Wow, it really shook now. I guess my character's probably like, I can't hold on anymore. I start to lose my mind a little bit. I've been out to sea for a long time and I start thinking about questions about the universe. Completely losing it. How have they made the sea so infinite? We've been gliding for so long. So far from the island. I don't want to turn around because we're going to lose all momentum. Yeah, we're on our way to another dimension for sure. Gliding for this long really left me to ponder about things. Are we all just floating on the back of an infinite sea? Maybe on the spine of a hideous fingers mutant? Something like that, yeah. The waves just kept coming and coming. There was no end in sight, really. And I decided I'd probably just alt-tab. Let the game do its thing. Something kept drawing me back, like I wanted to see what would happen. So I just stared at the screen and waited to see what happened. Filled with this kind of existential dread. Imagine gliding this far out into the open sea, then just plopping down, like super far away from the island. It fills me with horror. I should add at this point that I actually have a fear of water, and this whole thing really unsettled me. Would I choose this fate over dealing with all those caves full of mutants? Yeah, probably. Just in case I like ran into like a freight ship or a little boat, you know? And then I could just escape. I'd never have to go into those caves ever again. Just went downstairs to get a drink and we're still going. I think we'll just go forever. Yes, they've created some kind of infinite sea, like a chunk system, so as you fly over it, a new chunk is just loaded, and that way you can load an infinite number. I reckon this sea goes on forever and ever. We could play this game for another 3 hours and it would be fine. Learn the basics of construction. I start to feel a bit sick because I've been staring at this swirling sea for 40, 50 minutes by now, and also the sun is going down. It's going to start to get really dark out here when that sun sets. What's going to happen? Should I just crash into the sea? Do I really want to see what happens when it gets dark out here? Extra spooky. Equip a light. Nah, that seems like a bad idea. I'm definitely not letting go of this. Oh god, it's going to be so dark out here. I'm scared. I'm scared. Scared was the right emotion. Things start to go off the rails as we are transported to another dimension, as far as I can tell. Oh, 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 we're hitting some kind of break point here. Oh my god. What's happening? I'm being transported to another dimension. I'm glowing. I'm glowing. Whoa. It's trashing. My god, look at my arms. It's like I'm the TARDIS. Oh, flashing light warning. Flashing light warning. Oh, look. It's like my glider's turning into like stars. What the... I wasn't even looking at the screen when it started. It's killing my computer right now. Am I gonna get like teleported? The game is freaking out right now. My computer is a beast and it can run this, but whatever was happening here, it was chugging. Downstairs, watch a couple of TikToks, have a cup of tea, come back. We've entered a different dimension. My arms are glowing blue, red. Crazy. When I turn left or right, like the color of my arms changes color. Like I can make it go this color, or if I steer to the right, it can glow. I can make it go to blue. Do a full 360. I'm just holding down A here, make it like spin around. I leave the game running for another like 10-15 minutes, and then in the distance, a light appears at the end of this cosmic tunnel. The sun. Go towards the light. We found the sun. Yeah. After 2 hours, here we were. Were we going to escape? Did we find the answer? Did we discover something about ourselves? No, not really.